So we're going to go through this first song, month of January. It doesn't have a name. It has some riffs, some drums, fake drums to it, and we're going to figure out what to do. Yeah. What are you doing? I see that.
Can we do this with Sharpie?
I don't think so.
It's been on.
Yeah, it's been on it for a long time, but we need it gone. It's not going to work.
We should know.
All right, so let's call it New Song for now.
Dumbest temporary name.
It is the name it should be.
New song.
All right. So we're sitting in the practice space, trying to decide where to go next. We'll figure that out. Yeah, so we just tracked a demo of this new song. Matt, what do you think about it so far?
I like it.
You like it so far?
The arrangement is coming together.
It sounds like us, but it sounds more elevated. That's how I see it in my mind.
Don't leave the witness.
It sounds
think-
like
you
us,
think-
I'll go with that.
That's not a bad thing.
Sounds like
That's
that.
kind of the point,
Doesn't
right?
sound elevated, really,
I think it sounds like,
as compared to anything else we have.
for me, it feels a little more like
Feels like a big song.
bigger than normal. Yeah.
Yeah, like I think there's some cool stuff they could do with the drums to tweak it.
For sure.
Like, I don't remember what the verse is, but instead of going straight on the hi-hat,
Yeah.
you could do like drums half-time
Mm-hmm.
for a measure or two, but everyone else still playing the chord notes over it. And then you switch it to the hi-hat.
Yeah. I mean, that'll come with like
An actual drum.
an actual drummer coming in and working on this with us.
Once we get the song down, then maybe we'll have John come in and write some drum parts with us.
All right. So, you got the structure down?
Yep. It's a structure I just threw together with Casey. It's loose for right now. This isn't final necessarily. We tend to finish arranging songs once there's vocals, and we know how long parts need to be and what makes more sense to transition into and stuff. But this feels pretty good as far as playing it goes. So I'm gonna try and write to this structure until it feels like it doesn't, something needs to change.
Right.
Which is usually what I do.
And right
We
now, I
come up with
think we're
structures
pretty much
together.
okay where it's at.
Right.
Like, it feels good for now.
But I'm not gonna say that and then in 2 weeks be like, so the course is half as long.
No.
You know?
No. If anything, it'd be like doubled at some point. Like in
Yeah,
the
I
end,
don't know.
especially. But we'll see. We'll see when we
It
get
just
there.
depends. So but that's the thing. I tend to push the structure towards where the vocals are doing by the end of all of this shit. So, but this is
Mhm.
what we have. It's probably like a 4-minute song. I think.
Yeah, it doesn't feel too long. So, okay, I'm gonna insert this demo into this video at some point, and I'll put some like drone footage of us running around in the desert, a little bit over the top, so you can kind of hear what we're talking about. It's pretty garbage demo as far as demo goes, because we just recorded it, like hit record and go for it, right?
Yeah.
So it's nothing special, but you get the idea, the sound. We're still working on the main structure of it, but you know, for the most part, the idea is there. So what I'd like people to do is, you know, while you're watching this, you listen to it, throw down some stuff in the comments of like what does that make you feel like?
Yeah.
You know, what kind of keywords, like a singular word that would describe the feeling that you get from those riffs and stuff.
Right. So I look for 2 things. I'm looking for emotional reaction, and I'm looking for, if I close my eyes and I'm listening to the music, like, where am I?
Yeah. Matt, what are your first impressions? Like, give me some keywords, some thoughts.
Guitars and drums.
I hate you so much.
Fucking no, dude.
So, like, what is the thing that you just feel and think when you hear this?
I can't just pull something out of my ass.
Well, I mean,
I'm too busy thinking about like the structure
okay.
rather than what is it.
So, what is it about the structure
You have to
that
think
you're
about what it
either
does it make you feel. Start there. That's easy.
like start with something like, is it day or night? Is it? It doesn't have to be completed. That's the whole idea of this process. Like, this is week 1, man. This is the rawest
Dude,
form
does it
of
sound
raw.
like- let's start here. We'll lead you through this process then. We'll start from
That's
really
good.
broad.
I like
That's
that.
better. That's better.
We'll start from really broad and we'll try and hone it in to something. So, is it happy or sad to you?
I feel like it'd be
And
more
if it's-
serious,
Okay?
not like dead serious, but
Right.
it's not like a happy song.
Yeah.
But most of the stuff you're right. Happy.
No, that's
with
true.
2 songs.
Okay.
See, this is
Uh,
like coming up on something going, oh my God.
This is my favorite part.
Whatever
of
this
Me
this
too,
would be,
yeah.
would be where a reveal would happen.
That's exactly what I'm
So
feeling,
like
yeah.
you're observing whatever it is in the quiet part, and then when everyone comes back in, would be the reveal.
Yes. I like that. So it's reveal like something gets revealed to something over
Or
a period of
prestige
time.
to the turn.
The turn, yeah, that's a good way to do it. We should probably name everything just like that. But just talk about the prestige, and we'll call the song the prestige at the end. There's a turn in the middle somewhere.
Well, what else does this song make you feel? Does it make you feel positive, or does it make you feel like happy things, or negative things, like sad or
For me,
scared or-
there's like a conflict in the beginning because like, well, there's this kind of like soft guitar intro, right?
Right.
And then it comes in with like this kind of aggression. So we start off with an aggression, and then as it progresses through the verses, we start hitting these like guitar parts that are conflicting. Like we've done that a few different times where I'm playing something completely different and then it matches up at a certain point. So like the beginning part of this song, to me, it sounds like it's someone setting out on their way, right? And because it's got that Egyptian feel to it,
You keep saying that. What does that mean?
well, you know, it's
The
like
music
think of like the Mummy movie, right? Of how that music is a certain
The
style.
Tom Cruise one?
Get the fuck out of here.
Anyways.
It's Tom Cruise.
Like Tom Cruise.
No, it's obviously the
Tom.
other guy whose name I can't remember right now.
Brendan Fraser.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's obviously that movie.
Yeah. Anyways, so the way I feel about it is like the beginning of the song is kind of like
It's like a journey.
if I was gonna make a music video of this just straight up, right? It'd be like sunrise over the desert, somebody standing on a hill, and they're literally gonna go across the desert and looking for something. The way that I put it to Sam earlier was like everyone in their life has something that they're looking for, like meaning, right? Everyone's looking for meaning, and everyone has different paths to get there, but everyone has like a need to fill that, to make their life feel filled, right? So in a way, this kind of makes me think of that, in that like someone's walking across a desert and they're looking for something, and there's a whole turn that we talked about earlier. That's kind of the middle of the song where it's like, oh, I found something. I found something that can be
City of the
meaningful.
Dead.
A what?
So are we just gonna cut in a bunch of footage from the Mummy movie?
Legally, I cannot,
No, but we can reenact it.
but we can reenact it.
Oh,
I've got-
that'd be so awful.
Are we the dude with all the necklaces?
No, I want to be a cool guy, not him.
So it kind of has that serious feel for me, and then it kind of gets lighter and more like elation towards the end because it's opened up, especially in that middle section where it gets really quiet. And like you were saying, Matt, it's like there's a sense of discovery there, right? And it opens up into this big epic thing.
Mm,
So I don't know, just that gets me that feeling. Like this is kind of like that last run up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how well the music's coming through in here, but it is that last run up to something like maybe I found something, maybe I did, and then it's like wide open space, right? Like you
Right.
know what it is. Like if you find the meaning to your life and you find what gives you purpose, then you have that feeling. Like you know what you're supposed to do, and that's a hard thing to find.
Yeah. Or you ask me questions.
I'm going
about-
to.
Or you ask me questions about.
Well, that's what I would like to. I want to have this be inclusive into everybody who's watching, right? Because obviously this is going out on Patreon, patreon.com/Authmentis for inside information and
Cool.
pre-showings of all of our videos.
Should we?
Early access. That's what I mean.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, so when you listen to this song as it comes in, we'll start at the beginning. Like, what kind of sense do you get about the way that it sounds, and where do you feel like this could go as far as like a musical story?
I think it sounds like a dream. Sounds like so calm and mellow, but with some aggression to it.
Some
Which
aggression.
is weird. You wouldn't think. But it's like sounds powerful.
It
but
does,
It's also
yeah.
like uplifting at the same time.
I think uplifting is a good word. I think that comes with finding purpose. But you know, it'd be cool. It's like if on say a journey he finds, just say he, just because, finds someone that helps him find purpose, right? Like whatever that is.
I think overall the music's really beautiful sounding, which isn't really something that we do very often.
Fuck you.
Well,
you're just gonna throw that in there to balance that out a little.
no,
Great.
it's so like
What are you
that
trying
calm,
to say?
that calm and the big sound of that main riff and stuff, and the calm part and the build and
Mhm.
stuff. Like it's all this tension and stuff, but I think it's beautiful the way that it's set up. Like, the
Yeah.
whole thing is beautiful. So that's
I mean, I do feel like this has deeper structural meaning than we've generally given things in the past.
well, yeah. Well, usually we kind of have an idea of where it's coming in and
True.
with it, like an agenda, but like this is pretty up in the air. 'Cause
Yeah, I mean, this riff kind of came together.
Quickly.
It came together quickly. I just had like snippets of things, and then I stole the middle section from another song that technically we would have been working on in
Right.
months to follow. So
Yeah.
I'll have to figure that one out before I bring that in.
That's fine. Just throw scrap parts in where you can.
Yeah, which is how it's always been for us. Like Echoes off of The Patient
Yeah.
was written from scraps of like 2 other songs that we had that were technically done with lyrics and everything that had demos, and we didn't want to do them, so we ended up, I just took pieces and threw that crap together, and then we came in and worked on it, and that's what we got. Kind of cool, you know.
Yeah. I think vocally, that needs to be the feel. It needs to feel like powerful and beautiful and a little bit aggressive, but like there'll be times for that as the kind of the song flows. So that would be like telling the story through mood in the sections, so less about what you're singing about and more about how you're singing it, right?
Sure. And I think that in part 2 of working on this, I think once you have like some lyrics down, we can start to kind of go through that and decide like, you know, how are you going to emotionally convey these things into this music, right?
Right.
Because I'm sure, you know, you're going to have something, you know, at least written down.
Yeah. So like I would use reference other bands or other songs sometimes as like to kind of sum up the idea of the direction. So to me, the vocals for this song would be reminiscent of a Perfect Circle song, kinda.
Which one?
None in particular, but just the way like he sings, quiet and soft.
Yeah.
And like pretty, and the aggressive parts are aggressive.
Are definitely
sounding,
aggressive, yeah.
But it still all melts together. This song
Vocal
needs something like
dynamics,
that.
very good, yes.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
I know a little bit.
You know what's up music-wise. You listen to stuff.
I took a class.
You did, actually. Matt took a class once.
Recording science.
Recording science. That's pretty
You
great.
dropped out.
No, you finished. What are you talking about?
I'm just-
Don't take that away from him. I do think that coming to a close in the song, like having that turn, as we're calling it,
Sure.
like having it be that, like, I found the thing that I was looking for. Because if you're trying to say, like, if you're trying to look at other people who are listening to this, right, and
Yeah.
they're going, okay, well, I like this song because, it does this thing for me. It's like everybody wants to find that thing, whatever it is in their life.
Right.
And if they can find it, that's going to make all the difference. Like, just in general, if you find your purpose in life and you can pursue that, like, with abandon, then that should make you the most, like, you while you're alive, right? Because you found the thing that you're supposed to be doing.
I would sum it up with that, because that is all of these things.
Life is an adventure.
I don't like the word adventure though, because it makes it sound like everyone's stoked to be there doing.
Well, no, that's why I'm
struggle.
saying it opens up in this whole thing of there's, like, conflicting guitars and like, ideas.
Right.
Like, because people, say,
I think
are
people
telling you
want
one
to
thing
find
or the other
purpose
thing, or you should
more
be
than they
doing this
wanna
instead of
go on an
that.
Stop
adventure.
talking over each other. Damn it.
Whatever. I think people want to find purpose, their purpose. I think that's more universal than going on an adventure, because that. Could
Well,
be
no, I
anything.
mean the like, adventure as a keyword in that it feels like that. Like, everybody is on this whole thing together. We're all doing it.
Right.
So it's something that everyone can relate to. Like, finding your purpose seems like a pretty important thing,
Right.
right? Some people find it early. Some people don't find it until they're 80, but they're really good at it when they find it.
Yeah.
I like that idea of, like, getting people to kind of look.
It's not
A little
literal use of
deeper.
the word adventure. It's just describing.
Right,
Right.
it's just a descriptor for, like, the idea of how the
It
song
replaces
feels.
Finding. It just sums everything up.
Yeah.
Because you know what's entailed in an adventure, whether it's a fucking Indiana Jones adventure or it's an adventure of I'm trying to figure out how to start a band.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't
trying
know
to
that I
find
would
my
call.
career choice.
I don't know that I would call something like starting a band an adventure. I don't think it covers both of those equally, right? Like Indiana Jones
I
finding
just-
gold. Well, I think it's an important heritage.
Not really.
It is.
What did
We're all
Hook
saying the
say?
same-
Okay,
in,
so like the guy that works at McDonald's, is he really on an adventure? I mean,
well, no,
kinda.
but he's on a path, whether or not he chose or intended to be on, he's on that path.
Right.
And he's looking for purpose just because it's universal, right?
Right. But
Like,
but that's
so
the
it might be
common-
at McDonald's. So you never know. Like,
Right.
someone right now has started at McDonald's as a fry cook and is now, like, the owner of 20 McDonald's. You know what I mean? Like, there's purpose in
You
that.
wait
Like,
for
you've
a
chosen
fry
to do
cook
something with your
fry
life
fry
that
hungry.
has meaning,
So I guess what I'm trying to say is like adventure sounds too.
cliche.
No, it sounds too like shiny. Like,
Sure.
An adventure is
Like,
what,
not as dark as it probably should be, and sometimes,
Well, again,
You're in a
not
bad
everything
place.
has to be dark.
well, and I
No.
don't want it to be dark. I think this
No.
song does not feel dark.
No.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm saying that adventure sounds like the half of the story that you hear that doesn't involve all of the other shit, like the actual work of getting stuff done.
Well, that's
If
true.
we were talking about a story, like we were talking about Lord of the Rings,
Mm-hmm.
the adventure would be all the fights and all the encounters and stuff, but the journey and like the pursuit
Fucking chapter-long songs.
is that kind of stupid shit. Yeah, or like just four dudes talking about bullshit, walking through a field for 20 miles because that's what they had to do that day. It's like the stuff that's not so glamorous.
Yeah.
Adventure sounds like not all the hard work.
Right. Okay. Thanks for joining us. Check out patreon.com/Authmentis to get the inside scoop, have conversations with us about this whole thing as we go on it.
What do you think the song sounds like? What's it make you think of?
Yeah, I'd love to hear in the comments.
You can participate.
What's the idea?
Yeah.
That is the idea.
You can experience the terror of what writing a song can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next time we meet, you know, whatever. So we did week 1. This is week 1. Next week should have some lyrics. Should have a little bit more of an idea of where this is going to go. We're going to try and record a little bit better version of a demo. Probably throw some lyrics on there. It's like super rough draft first way to go.
Right.
And then, I don't know, I guess we'll see what happens.
I might do some of my own time recording of me
Doing
struggling.
some stuff. That would be
through
cool,
that.
yeah.
I don't even think these guys have started to do that.
No, but
Really?
things like that, that's definitely like a behind the scenes, check it out on Patreon.
Yeah.
Because all of these main videos are going to be like time delayed, so you can get early access at our Patreon, and then everything's going to go out on YouTube so we can get a broad sense of feedback.
Sorry, I turned my computer on.
It was on, and then it was off.
So a broad sense of feedback,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a thing,
in
right?
case you got cut off with the
A broad sense of feedback, yeah.
broad sound.
Yeah.
So continue hanging out with us while we finish writing this song. It should be fun. So far, it's been really easy.
Well, I guarantee you it's not always going to be like that. This just happened to be something that we had, like, I had some stuff for, Sam was playing around with some of that stuff, and then we just started going, and it kind of came together. That doesn't usually happen,
No.
and I'm sure you'll find that out pretty quick.
Yeah. So this next part should be messy and interesting. So
This
stick
is
around.
good.
Stick around for that.
Maybe Mel will kill someone.
Yeah.
Get your popcorn.